What's happening? How you doing?
What's
good,
going
man.
on? We in the same room. The same
We
Zoom
are.
room.
We are in the same Zoom room.
Yes, sir.
Where you at though? What time of the day is where you at?
We in Central Park. You
Oh.
know me.
Oh yeah, I'm in the building that's looking down on Central Park. So we are in the same place. Yeah.
I potentially might be going to New York soon, so I was like, might as well get the vibes.
When did this happen?
It's for some subplot stuff, but we'll see. We'll see.
That's pretty cool. Subplot. Let's go.
Yeah,
Shout out
man.
to Subplot.
How are you? How was your Easter?
I'm good. Easter was good. You know, went some little egg hunting for my little one. You know what I'm saying? Just kept it around the crib. You know, nothing crazy. Went outside for a bit. Got some sun. You know, it was nice. Not bad. Yeah.
Nice. It wasn't cold up there?
Yeah. You already know it's cold right now.
Hey,
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah. But you know, I'm not there right now, so I wouldn't know.
You in the office.
Yeah. New York.
Yeah, sir. Talking about our next topic.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Yes, we are talking about our next topic, which is...
Yes, sir. You see it.
You see it. It's this right here. How they be doing that with the green screen? But yeah, we talking about the extension today, bro. We doing that. Okay, first of all, do you know what the extinction is? I know some people are like, all right, so tell me what you think it is. Like, what would you, how would you put it to explain it to the masses? You feel me?
De-extinction is de-ing extinction.
Yes.
To de it, you gotta un-it. You feel me? Un-extinction equals de-extinction, which equals no longer extinct.
Right. Exactly. I feel like you said it best. Yeah, so basically we reviving exotic animals, people. That is what we're doing. That was what LaBelle just said. I just put it in layman terms. But yeah, we're reviving extinct animals, and we're going to talk about a few of those animals today. I don't know if you guys have heard, but dire wolves have just made a comeback.
And if you're a Game of Thrones fan, apparently that's one of them ones.
Yeah. So if you're a Game of Thrones fan, dire wolves are back. They are here to stay, it looks like. Kind of scary. First of all, I want to know your initial thoughts on that. I know you haven't seen Game of Thrones yet, right? So I just would like to know, what do you think about them bringing back this big gray wolf?
So my question is, were they riding the wolves in Game of Thrones, or are they just like pets?
I think. Oh, you talking about in Game of Thrones?
Yeah, in Game of Thrones.
Oh, potentially both. You could do both. I mean, it's your pet, but they was their pets. It was their pets.
Okay, but they weren't like taking them to war, like riding them into like war and stuff.
Oh no, they was them dogs was fighting.
Oh shoot.
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Hey, we'll bring back the dire wolves. Honestly, bro. Look, we just bring back the dire wolves, maybe some other cool stuff, and instead of having like tanks and other military stuff, we just go back to how we was doing it back then. You feel me? Ride the wolves, bow and arrow action, swords.
Hey, I'm with you. Would you get rid of guns?
Yeah, bro, we bring back swords. That'd be way more fire. I feel like that would really prove like some
You gotta be a
manliness.
savage.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you really gotta be that one if you got a sword and a bow and arrow. Because they was using them bow and arrows far, bro. Like, across
You know how strong
fields.
you gotta be for that?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Bring back, you really gotta have some skill to be in there. Like, to pull a trigger.
That's why
is less physicality. To swing a sword or to pull a bow, that's a lot of strength. You feel me?
Take a lot of commitment too, because think about it, you gotta get up there and get people too.
That's what I'm saying. We bring the
with a
dire
sword
wolves back. You ride the dire wolf, sword or bow.
Hop off the dire wolf go attack. You go. Hey, that's so.
You feel me?
That was a great reenactment. Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, all right, real quick. So since we was talking about this dire wolf, It stands for terrible wolf in Greek, by the way. I don't know why.
That's rude as hell. That's crazy.
They went extinct 10,000 years ago, so now they are back. Colossal Biosciences, that's the company that bought them back. And they are working on bringing back a couple other species as well. But just a quick facts on the dire wolves, they bigger and stockier than the modern gray wolf. Their jaws are more powerful. Their bones are built, their jaws are built for bone crushing. So I don't know why they need to be around now, but hey, that's what it said. They live throughout North and South America.
You remember that rapper Bone Crusher?
Yeah. Attention! Yeah, I do. Yeah. I do remember him. Oh, okay. Here you go. They were thought to hunt in packs like today's wolves, but even more aggressively. We need that. We need that back today.
Okay.
They're not even an ancestor of the gray wolf. They're completely separate lineage. They're like cousins more than brothers.
Dang.
Yeah. And their DNA has shown up in ancient tar pits like the La Brea in L.A.
Oh, I've been there.
That's where they hunted. They got stuck. That's what it says.
Dang, the tar ain't no joke, bro.
But that's all I got right there. But we're gonna start with the dire wolves. That's the first animals that they already done bought back now. I wasn't gonna say go try to bring back. So yeah, what do you think, man? What do you think you would want to see if you know any? I know we looked up a few. What type of animals have you seen that they working on, and which ones would you want to see kind of bought back?
Okay, I got a list right here of the ones. But hey, before then, let me ask you a question. So they gonna bring these dire wolves back, right?
Right.
Where
they
already
back.
Put them?
They already back.
Yeah, but like, where they gonna go? Are they gonna be in a zoo, or they just gonna put them out in the streets?
I mean,
that's an actual question. I have no idea what they about to do.
Where America's going, I feel like they gonna start at these little, the habitats. They be having like the special habitats for like the special animals and creatures and things like that. And then I feel like as time go on, you're gonna have one of them billionaires. It's like, I want to die wolf. I want to be Jon Snow. And I think people gonna start buying them, or somebody gonna start, producing them. Because I don't think it's just that company, the only company that can do it. I think they are the first ones to do it, but I think where we at, you probably got so many companies already doing the extinction of other things that we don't even know about. You know what I'm saying?
They're speaking of what we were about to talk about the ones that they're working on. Have you seen the woolly mouse?
The woolly mouse or the mammoths?
Mouse.
Oh, mouse. No, I ain't never seen the woolly mouse.
So I saw like a video the other day, and it was like
a mouse.
Yeah. So they were like working on bringing back the woolly mammoth, but they were using whatever DNA they got to like try it on a mouse species first or whatever. So basically, they got these little mice that are like furry, like a woolly mammoth. Right. But let me tell you what I found out about this, because I was like, why the hell do we need a woolly mammoth back? And I was listening to this guy basically talk about how climate control. And I was
I just seen that, bro.
That's crazy. He was talking about how like they step on the ice and them stepping releases. It was a whole thing. So I was like, I mean, I guess if it's helping the earth in some way, and it's not just like, because my whole thought was like, we barely got enough space as it is, and we killing the earth already, so we gonna bring these animals back to just like them to go again. But if they gonna somehow help the earth rebalance, I'm with this.
I'm with that too, but I done watched a lot of movies, and I know you're a show type person, but in these movies, every time that we do things like this, it just so don't bad. Be. Yeah, I mean, because they went extinct for a reason. I mean, isn't it like you change? The earth has went through its changes, right? So like
big change.
Like you said, if we go back, it sound cool, it sound fun. But if we literally got rid of guns and went back to the separation of men to boys is going to be very distinct.
What, bro? You get on a woolly mammoth.
You one of those?
Right into the.
So what's your animal of choice?
First of all,
it has to be a extinct animal that they bought back. which animal you bringing back or which one is going to be your pet for war. Because you're going to need some. Those going to be the new pets if we going back.
I mean, honestly, bro, like if they don't start bringing back dinosaurs, then I'm probably gonna go with the dire wolf or the woolly mammoth. The woolly mammoth.
You don't want a saber tooth?
Nah, them teeth they big.
The wolf's teeth is big too. Do you see
Like
the
that?
woolly? Do you see the woolly mammoth? The woolly mammoth.
Oh, the tusks.
Tusk. Dog.
Yeah. But you got height though, because you could be up. Like
You fall
like
off though, you're gonna end up like somebody.
Yeah, you're right. That's why you gotta have maybe like some
harness.
A harness
Well,
attached to
obviously,
something.
I don't trust it.
Because let me see. I'm about to tell you right now how tall a woolly mammoth is, and then I might have to reevaluate.
Well, y'all, they really trying to fix the climate with a woolly mammoth, and as a science, being into tech and stuff, I think that's pretty cool. The idea of it, but
Yeah. They're not that tall.
what? How tall are they?
11 feet.
Oh yeah.
I thought they were about to say like 30 or something. I mean, that's still tall.
Oh, that's the basketball rim.
Oh, okay, yeah.
10 foot, 10 feet. 10 feet is basketball. Yeah, 11.
So they
That's
sound like
not
they like elephant height, ain't they? Like
Why I
elephant
feel
height?
like,
I thought they was way bigger.
dang, I felt like they was bigger too. I don't even know if I was thinking about, okay, what's the right height for an elephant?
Yeah, elephants are like 10 feet tall.
Oh.
So they about the same.
They just
hairless.
really big. They really big.
And ain't got no hair. That's the only difference between a mammoth and an elephant. Why didn't they just put, they can't put elephants in the snow because they ain't got no hair. So, you know what they should just do, bro? Just put coats on the elephants. They ain't even got to bring the woolly mammoths back.
Well, the woolly mammoth, they could, but the woolly mammoth got a built-in coat.
Yeah, because of the fur. Extra work they doing for that.
Look about,
they could just get some coats.
What you gonna kill to keep a elephant warm?
Cotton.
How much cotton you need? An elephant?
What's your hoodies made out of? They can't put a big old...
They got some. It's like a blend. You know what I'm saying? Polyester.
Like polyester. Cotton. Yeah, we put a little polyester cotton on the elephant. Yeah. We ain't got to bring the mammoths back.
Well, when you chat GPT that, let me know if that's possible, because I'm pretty sure it'll help you figure out if that's a possibility.
We can make an elephant sweater.
I think you should design the first one.
Like a girl.
They got lag on the front.
All right. Did you see the list of the other animals that they tried to bring
did.
Up?
Okay,
all right,
so
sound them off. What we got?
We got the dodo bird. I don't know why in my head still, even after I seen the picture of the dodo bird, I just think about Pokemon.
Yeah, and why we need it.
That Pidgeotto and that one Pokemon with the two heads. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
It looked like it's a dodo bird, dog. So that's where they got that from. Why do we need them? I have no clue. Yeah.
Just for the vibes. Okay.
Yeah. But we got our man, Tasmanian Devil. No, I'm just playing Tasmanian Tiger. Now that one right there, look. So that was in the Australian ecosystem, apparently. They cloning it from the preserved specimens that they already have. They calling it the kangaroo's emo cousin, and I don't know why. But maybe because it was down under. What?
The picture you sent me, I was like, this fool got 5 legs, but I think it's just, when AI be making pictures, it be adding extra stuff sometimes. Yeah. I was like, this thing look crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. The tiger?
Yeah.
Let me see what you...
I was tripping, bro. I was like, this thing look... What's going on?
Oh, yeah. I ain't even peeped until now. Yeah, because if I would have seen that for the first thing, I would have been like... All right.
Man.
Oh,
yeah.
All right. So details on the Tasmanian tiger, real quick. It's called the dog-headed pouched one. They went extinct in 1936.
Okay, that was
the last one. His name was Benjamin.
Oh,
at Hobart Zoo.
Dang.
In Tasmania. Yeah. There are still. They say there are still rumor sightings, but not confirmed. But go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that's crazy to have like the last of an animal just at your zoo and then it die. Cause like that's wild. That's wild.
Yeah. Dude, the same people that did this dire wolves, that's the ones that's trying to bring them back.
They got a lot of bread over there.
Okay, they got striped backs like a tiger. They're a marsupial, meaning it carried young in a pouch like a kangaroo. So they do get a pouch. That's a tiger with a pouch, a Tasmanian tiger. Well, they only get called tiger because of the stripes on the back. But yeah, they're marsupials. That's crazy. Had a stiff-tailed dog-like body and could open its jaws up to 80 degrees.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, damn. It was hunted into extinction, largely due to being wrongfully blamed for killing livestock. Wow. So that's probably one that we may need back. They say like it says wrongfully. So they must have been wrongfully,
Yeah, I
killed
need one
off.
of them. Yeah, I need me a Tasmanian tiger. ASAP.
Governments even paid bounties for dead Tasmanian tigers. Dang, so they really liked that or something.
The world just be doing stuff. They was just like, yeah, just go
Oh.
ahead and hunt them.
Wait, here you go right here. It's the face of guilt-driven conservation. People want to bring it back as a form of redemption. So, I think the Tasmanian tigers need to come back. I'm with it.
We'll see.
I'm with it.
We shall see.
All right, we got another one. What's the other one we got? Did you see another one? Oh, passenger pigeons. Passenger pigeons. Do you know what a passenger pigeon is?
Nope. I know a passenger princess. I know a passenger pigeon.
Are you good at being a passenger, taking care of your passenger princesses, man?
Yeah, I normally like to drive because you ever had a passenger princess that you was like that wanted to give the directions, or you gave them the job of giving directions?
They wasn't. Oh well, if you gave them the job. See, passenger princess mean they don't have to do much. They ain't got to do nothing.
Okay. Now I'm learning this, right? Because I just assume whoever's in the passenger like take care of what would require me to take my eyes off the road, right?
I grew up with that too, but now we got that thing in the car, that screen. You ain't got the screen in yours?
I ain't got a screen in my car, so like
that's true.
Now I have learned now though. I'ma just do it all. I'ma just do the directions. You do the music if you want to, and we got it because I done miss a lot of turns,
a lot of
exits,
and then you gotta go real far back. I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
They just be like, oops.
Also, we can call. Right. So then you've been a head passenger pigeon for a minute then. Yeah.
Look, hey, I'm a good passenger though. Like I'm a passenger
prince.
Sure. Because I actually give directions and stuff. Like, I mean, if you ask, like, if you're not trying to do all that, I'll be like, yeah, I got you. I'll let you know ahead of time. Like, hey, this is coming up. I want to get over it. Especially when somebody like taking you home.
It's coming up.
Because, hey, might want to, that right lane over there. I know.
Well, good for you, dog.
Yeah.
The next person going to be lucky. The next person going to be lucky. All right. Well, since we're talking about the chief passenger pigeon in LaBelle, we're going to talk about his lineage. Went extinct in 1914. The last known bird was named Martha. She died in captivity at the Cincinnati Zoo.
They got all these dang things in the zoo. That's crazy.
Once the most abundant bird species in North America. Flocks were so large they could darken the sky for hours. Now that's insane.
We don't need them back. We do not need them back. I'm good, bro.
Hey. Okay.
I'm good. No, imagine going outside and you like, damn, it's
dark.
1:00 in the afternoon. It sure is dark. And you look up and then you just, and it's probably loud too, bro. Like, you ever hear like a bunch of birds flying at the same time? It'd be like,
have I? Yes. It's bro, like the bugs are worse because I went I lived down south for a minute. Them right there, the cicadas and stuff like that.
When there's a bunch of them.
Yeah, they go crazy. That's not the sound they make, but yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what sound they. Oof, yeah,
It's crazy.
so yeah,
It's crazy.
I don't think we need the passenger pigeons, bro.
Well, look, the goal is to create a hybrid that behaves and breeds like the original passenger pigeon.
Are they related to pigeons?
I'm gonna give you some unique traits. They focusing on reintroducing it to regenerate forest ecosystems. Who relied on the birds' massive flocks. So they're gonna be putting them in forests. They're not gonna be coming here.
Yeah, well, you know everything come here. Shoot.
Well, that's my whole point about de-extinction in the first place. That's why we got him up here. Yeah.
Remember them hornets? They were like, oh yeah, these African killer hornets. They just be in Africa though.
And they
started coming over here
because they can travel. Yeah,
they got wings, bro. Them passenger pigeons got wings. They might be like, oh, what's going on?
These passenger pigeons though, they got a sleek body with a long tail, and they got iridescent feathers. You know what I'm saying?
They baddies. Yeah,
they travel in flocks up to billions. The largest known bird migration in history. What? Yeah, I don't know. Look. Okay,
and
look.
And look. They dookie when they fly.
So wait.
That's a billion dookie years.
Played a huge role in forest ecology, dropping seeds, pruning trees, and fertilizing soil. So you're right.
I bet they were fertilizing. I bet they were fertilizing.
Dropping poop off. Ooh, yeah. Dropping poop off. Ooh, yeah. I'm telling you. So it works. So look, we need them in the forest. I'm going to vote yes. I'm going to vote yes for the passenger pigeons in the forest.
I'm good. We don't need a billion of them motherfuckers. Bro, you said they block the sun for hours?
Well, they're highly social. It says they only thrive in enormous groups. So there has to be.
In enormous groups?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, bro. No. Hell no.
You want to know why they went extinct? Killed by the millions for food and sport. People was eating the passenger pigeons.
I feel it. Look, if there was billions of them, I probably would be like, we could take a couple out. You don't know until you know, and then they just be gone.
Oh, look, once their population dipped below a critical mass, they couldn't breed properly anymore. They needed massive flocks to survive.
Damn. All right.
See, their numbers were so overwhelming that people saw them as pests until they were gone. Entire towns organized pigeon hunts as sport.
To get rid of them. Because it was too dark in the daytime.
But here's the thing, they are often used as a case study in how quickly human behavior can wipe out a species.
I'm sad, bro. We're going to bring all these species back just to get rid of them again. That's so sad. That's so sad. Humans don't know how to act, bro. We just don't.
Okay. Really all right, I think you got one. You got to give me one. You got one animal.
I was trying to see what was going on with this. Is this auk thing a penguin? I got to look it up.
Okay. Yes, please look it up because I haven't seen anything that
great auk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a penguin. It's like a skinny penguin.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it just looked like a penguin. But I guess I'll give you some information. All right, I'm going to give you some facts about the great auk.
Talk to me.
Auk as in AUK for those that are wondering. All right, so look. Hold on. We got it. Okay. They're very romantic. They mate for life. So if they wish you, they with you. They locked in. You feel me?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
They mate for life.
We like that.
They were powerful swimmers. They were very useless on land, but once they got in that water, boy, they said they was like torpedoes. Okay.
Torpedoes?
Yeah, they was in that water going fast.
I like that. That's what's up.
Let's see why they want to bring back the great auks.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
The great auk. Yeah, what was they doing? Same thing. Ecological restoration, scientific advancement, addressing human-caused extinctions. So is this just going to be their answer for everything? They just going to be like, ecological, that's why. Honestly, bro, I don't even think it's ecological. I just think they just want to.
They just want to bring it back?
Why not?
But they don't say nothing. It don't say nothing to why, though?
That was why. Ecological restoration, scientific advancement, and addressing human-caused extinction.
It didn't give like why though.
Like what they were
Ecologically,
doing.
it is because like it said for the passenger pigeons or the woolly mammoths, like we got those. Just wondering
right.
though, if they don't have it, it's okay.
Nah, they just, I mean, I'm sure it's somewhere. Right now, it's literally just saying ecological advantage, but yeah, I don't know what they be doing. Maybe they got some type of, shoot. I'm still trying to figure out the dodo bring back. Like, why are we trying to bring that dodo back?
Okay, so pull up the dodo real quick. I want to see that too.
Why they trying to bring back dodo birds? Watch it say the same thing. Guess.
Nope, I don't want to. Just tell me.
Ecological restoration, scientific. No, I'm telling you, they just want to bring them. They just want to do it. They just using that as a blanket reason. Like, yep, it's gonna help ecologically. But I'm still referring to what you said at the beginning, bro. You're like, they died out for a reason. So I don't know, bro. I think
I'm telling you, man. Look, I feel like all of this. Look, man. God didn't say, "Oh yeah, I want y'all to bring that back." He would have just bought them back himself.
Mm-hmm. Or
that's just how I feel. That's how I feel.
Like, bro,
everybody don't believe in God though, so
yeah,
they probably think.
But still, like, why not try to make some new stuff, like some better versions of those things? You know,
that's what they're doing. These are advanced versions of those things. They just using the base DNA, but they mixing it with like it's hybrids. All these animals is hybrids. Oh yeah, they're making them so that they won't go extinct. That's what they're trying to do.
Okay. But still,
yeah. So we're about to just have Pokemon back. We about to real life have Pokemon. You know, AI doing this thing. You
that's
know,
crazy.
So
shoot. Well, all right. I think we should talk about.
I think we should talk about the other ones. If they could bring back animals, what else you think they're gonna bring back?
You know what? The animals and stuff is cool, bro. We gotta bring back the dinosaurs, right? Brontosaurus.
Hey, bro, look. As cool, man. You see, yeah. Sue. I don't know if you remember Sue, the dinosaur, the T-Rex. The bones is in Chicago, I believe, still. But that was one of the oldest living dinosaurs. But yeah, I would love to see Sue. But do I think it's safe? No. I seen Jurassic Park and there's many iterations of it. And the new one looks really good. Can't wait to see it, by the way. Yeah, but it looked crazy. And I ain't with it. Dinosaurs, they can have them.
What
but
if they only bring back...
I already know it's going to happen. All right, no you bring back one, you got to bring back many.
But what if they only bring back the leaf eaters, the grass eaters? You feel me?
No, seriously, cool. That'd be cool. But do you really think that you're not going to have one person like, bro, I really want to see a T-Rex? Exactly. It's going to be some evil scientist ass dude over there in the corner talking about I was secretly putting away the DNA of the T-Rex and I built it. It might damn near may have Elon Musk. It might see him walk in on a goddamn AI tethered Jurassic T-Rex and he just sitting over there like, we gonna be like, what we doing? Then what do you do? What do you do then?
Well, what are you trying to bring back?
What am I trying to bring back?
Yeah, if you could.
Certain humans.
Okay. All right. If you had to pick
the humans.
two, if you had to pick two.
Look, I only say this because you can't. I'm only talking about the people I don't know. Because I just seen enough movies. Again, I'm gonna keep on saying that because I feel like all of the details in these movies. I think we look at them as entertainment, but I think they telling us a lot more. You feel me? So I feel like I would bring back certain people that I would want to meet.
Okay, give me two.
Selfishly.
Give me two.
Ooh, Michael Jackson. I would love to meet Michael Jackson. I think that'd be fire. And then the other one, Muhammad Ali, for me. Those two people I could think of on my top of my head. But see, that's hard. How you just gonna give me two? Because I want to meet Pac too. I want to meet Pac. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
selfishly.
I got an even better question. I got a better question.
Selfish.
I got a better question. Okay, so you know how you said they was bringing the de-extinction thing they doing? They're mixing that DNA with like another DNA to make it better, a better version of. All right, the people that you want to bring back, if you could only bring them back if they were mixed with another person who's alive.
Okay, so explain that. That's pretty
So,
cool.
like,
So
if
do
you're
they
like,
get
I'm gonna
in
bring
there?
back, if you're like, I'm gonna bring back Kobe, but he would have to be mixed with Mike.
Because Mike's still alive? Yeah, so Mike old then. So he's just going to be Kobe.
He'd just be
Kobe Jordan.
The prime version of Kobe mixed with the current version of.
So he'd look.
So it'd just be like he'd be you know what I'm saying?
So he'd look like a mixture between the two.
Yeah.
So he a better version.
Yeah.
So a Kobe Michael or a Kobe Jordan. Oh, best player in the world.
Yeah.
Best player.
I think
that would be incredible. Hey, that's all right. Wait, are you doing mixes? All right, so wait. All right, so you keep it. So you kept that in the sports world.
No, I'm just saying anybody, but I'm just saying that's how you have to do it.
I think I like how you do it though. I like how you did it.
Okay.
And that, yeah, because then it won't get too crazy. Come on now, like you mix Kobe Bryant with Michael Jackson, it's like
hard, bro. Hey, you know who I would mix? Michael Jackson, Chris Brown.
That's who you would mix him with?
If I had to bring Mike back, but can
this boy is talking about mixing humans.
What? Bro, can you imagine a Chris Jackson concert? A Michael
Chris
Brown
Jackson? Bro,
Michael Brown?
People would be dying.
Crazy.
You see people was fainting when MJ was doing his thing. He was just standing there. They was like, oh my God. You know what I'm talking about? They was fainting and stuff. Yeah, and then everybody just loved Chris Brown. Chris Brown dope though. I ain't got nothing to say. Yeah, but yeah, that'll be a crazy mix. So then, look, Muhammad Tyson, greatest boxer ever. Never. So then, just think of Muhammad Ali shorter, beefier.
Yeah, lighter.
Yeah, sting like a butterfly.
Like the same color.
Float like a butterfly.
Tattoo on his face.
Right. He ain't gonna sting like a bee though. He gonna be stinging like something harder than a bee. What sting? Because it's float like a butterfly, sting like Mike. Because Mike crazy.
Something that sting hard, yeah, like a jellyfish or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got one more too.
All right, go ahead.
Shaq Chamberlain. Bro, that'd be so
Shaquille O'Chamberlain, bro. What?
Shaquille O'Chamberlain is a crazy name.
That would be crazy.
You think he averaged? They said what? They say he scored 100 points. Yeah, he probably would. He'd probably score more than that.
What? Boy.
Shaquille O'Chamberlain is crazy. You're gonna have to clip that one.
That would be literally impossible to stop. What the hell? Yeah, that'd be crazy. Because he would be thick, like kind of stocky, and
I got one for you. Steve Einstein. So just imagine Steve Jobs, but with the Einstein in him. Do you think he would be like
still dead though?
Huh?
I mean, they both dead. They both dead though.
Right. So we talking about de-extinction.
Yeah, you got to mix it with somebody who's alive.
We can't just put him in a random white person body. So it'd be mixed. Okay. Well, then look, I do the other one. Then I do. See, I don't. Man, can't mix nobody with Elon. See, I don't know a lot of scientists like that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I would have to really do some research. But now they got me thinking. Now I actually want to know who's considered our smartest person, because Albert Einstein was considered one of the smartest people in the world at the time, right?
Stephen Hawking.
Yeah. So who is? Yeah, but he died though.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know, bro. I don't be paying attention to that side of, which is crazy. We should, but
yeah, we should. That's what I just started thinking about it. Like, man,
we should know what's going on, because bro, they be like finding out about new galaxies and stuff like that. Like nobody talking about this stuff. I'm like, they discovering all type of stuff, and
right?
We ain't nobody talking about this. That's crazy.
Okay, all right. So just to jump back a little bit. I like what you said, though. The two people, that was pretty funny. All right. If you literally could just bring back one person that, and we'll just keep it in the celebrity world. Like, entertainment. Obviously, because family members, obviously, you got that one that we would all bring back. You feel me? So, but yeah, what would be your? Give me a top three. Top three people that you would bring back right now, and you could do it in any. You can do one in sports. You can do one in entertainment. You can do two in entertainment. However you want to do it. What's the people that you got?
I will bring back.
And when you bring back these people, so say you're the person bringing them back or your company, you automatically become like their friend. So you're able to interact with these people in some capacity. Yeah. So what's your three?
Got to bring back Mike. Obviously, that's top of the list. Mike Jack.
Mike Jack.
Who else would I bring back? Shoot, I would probably bring back. Dang, what's dude's name? Oh my God, bro. Oh, you know who I would bring back, bro? Luther Vandross. I was watching a doc about him, and I was just like, man, he never got what he was trying to get. Luther got to come back.
And what was that? What was he trying to get?
Love, bro. He was just trying to find love. He was singing all about love. He couldn't even get no dang love, man. So bring back him, and then Prince.
Oh, you come on. So you got MJ, Prince, and then who else? And Luther. I love how you went on music too. That's fire.
But who's your list? Your list is without the combination.
I think that was Mike Jackson, Tupac. But I got a new list since we're talking about Tupac, just a new three.
Good. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so that'll be a hell of a... Yeah, I got Pac, man. Pac is on my list highly. I'm a fan. And just to know that my pops was like friends with him is crazy. It's still crazy to me. So Pac, because he damn near be like family, I'm sure. Ah, man, I think... See, I'm looking at this too, like, music-wise. Oh, man. Yeah, man, I got Pac, Mike Jack. I cannot not say Mike Jack, even though you said him. I'm gonna keep him on my list because you already said him, but I agree with you. Because Mike Jack is somebody that I would love to have seen right now. I still think he probably would have been bigger than Big, like, on some crazy shit. Like, we ain't never seen nothing like him. So, instead of Mike... All right, I got Pac. I'll keep Muhammad Ali, actually. I'll keep Muhammad Ali. And then my third one. Oh, man, my third one. It's between Bernie Mac and Bob Marley. Dude. It's between them two. Because Bob seemed like he was a cool dude. But Bernie Mac, like, come on, man. I feel like he was just getting popping for real. Like, he had been around, obviously, if you know, with comedy and stuff like that. But
yeah, that's a good list.
Yeah, one of them. But yeah, hey, that'll be my list, man.
Sure, man.
Yeah. I guess it's like a lot of what ifs with a lot of things. Obviously, I feel like, I mean, you don't never see nobody want to see nobody go no matter the age, but I feel like Muhammad Ali lived a long life. And it ain't no number on it, but Pac was 25. Pac was 25. And then Bob, I don't even know Bob's age, but he wasn't, I don't think he was like crazy old. He was younger, right? So, yeah, those would be my ones, man. Yeah, I was looking at this list, man. We had a couple, like even Chadwick Boseman, like that one's so sudden, man. And dude, it's just so many of these greats. Aaliyah, I think about Aaliyah, man, like the type of imprint she left on just that with the women's, dude. Everything they do, it got some Lil' Kim or some Aaliyah influence on it. It's crazy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Dog, and I saw Nipsey, dog, and I was like...
I know, bro. Hey, we lost a lot of great people, bro. We lost a lot of great people, so...
Yeah.
Dang, man.
Yeah. But if I could bring them all back, I would. That would be dope. But, honest question, do you really feel like they're going to try to... At one point, since we're doing extinct animals, are they going to try to bring back like Legends? Do you think that that's something that somebody gonna try one day? Or is it gonna be like in the movies how they had a robot, but they like androids, but they are still, they got the human skin, but underneath it's like obviously robot like cyborg type. That's crazy to think about.
Oh,
that's
on the way, brother. It's on the way. I already know.
And quick question before we close out: if you had the chance to put your consciousness in an android robot, and I'm talking about it look human, all of that, it's just you an android, would you do it? If they ever offered that before
so I
you
can
were
stay
about
forever?
to die, you'd be in your prime. But it'd be your consciousness. It'd be your consciousness. Yeah, until somebody shut you down. Like if somebody shut your thing down.
Just
you know what I'm saying?
Bro. I'm good.
You good?
Ain't not down here, bro.
ready?
I'm sick of down here sometimes. I'll be like, dang, bro. There's some bullshit down here.
Come on,
so,
bro.
yeah, when it's my time, let me go. I ain't trying to be in here no more longer than I'm supposed to. Let me go at the exact time I was supposed to. I will take my exit.
Right.
All y'all that want to stay, enjoy. There's some bullshit down here.
Thank you. Thank you for the clarity. Now I know. So I'm gonna be like, he ready to go, y'all.
Let me go. I don't want no Android, nothing. Bro. No. How about you? You trying to stick around for the long haul? You're not trying to see 3050?
I'm good. The nerd in me be like, ooh, yeah, that'd be cool. But nah, realistically, probably not. Yeah, probably not.
I'm going to just watch from the other side. Look down, see what y'all got going on. Be like,
yeah, you probably be reincarnated. Reincarnated.
Keep me on the other side, brother. Keep me on the other side.
Bro, that's hilarious. That's scary to think. I'm ready. Yeah, that's scary to think though. But, bro, I think that was a really good conversation. I think that was a fun one.
Yes, sir.
I think we kind of hit on the things and we got a little mid-turn that we didn't expect with the human. That was pretty funny. But rest in peace to all the legends. And shout out to them and the imprints they've made on our world, man. Yeah. It's crazy. But yeah, that's the show for today, guys. G and Ville. We didn't even introduce ourselves this time. But yeah. Gary Jr. Gary Jr.
Come on now.
Lavel. We'll see y'all next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Boom, da, boom, da, boom.